Hello my dear students, welcome to the class of mathematics by Maninder Singh Sidhu, and in today's class we are about to start division algorithm of 10th class. We know that dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Now in this chapter we will assume dividend as Px, the divisor as Gx, quotient as Qx, and remainder as Rx. Right? So this relation is called division algorithm. Now we will verify this relation using an illustration. So let us start. Suppose we are given that Px यानी कि dividend is this and the divisor is x minus 3. Now we are required to find the value of Qx as well as Rx, यानी quotient and remainder दोनों में find करने हैं. पहले हम ये दोनों quotient and remainder find करेंगे, then after that we will verify the division algorithm. So let's start the division process. So ये मैंने डिविडेंड को लिखा है एंड बाहर यहाँ पे मैं डिवाइजर को लिख रहा हूँ. नाउ हाउ टू डिवाइड? वी विल डिवाइड फर्स्ट टर्म ऑफ द डिविडेंड with first term of the divisor, which is x cube by x. So x cube by x is x square. So that means the first part of the quotient will be x square. Now x square will be multiplied with x. We will get x cube, then x square multiplied by 3x square. 3x, so we will get minus 3x square. Now we will change the sign. We have a positive x cube here. Sign change करने पे minus का बनेगा and ये plus का हो जाएगा. ये cancel off होगा and यहाँ पे ये भी cancel हो जाएगा. So we are just left with 6x plus 7. Now again first term of the dividend will be divided with first term of divisor. That means 6x divided by x, so we will get 6. Now 6 will be multiplied with x, 6x. 6 with minus 3 will be minus 18. On changing the signs, 6x will cancel off and then 7 plus 18 is 25. So this is the remainder and this is quotient. Right? So now we have got the value of quotient, which is x square plus 6, and remainder is 25. Now in order to verify the division algorithm, I'm going to take the right hand side of the division algorithm, which was Gx into Qx plus Rx. Now I'm going to substitute the values. Gx is x minus 3, Qx is x square plus 6, and Rx is 25. Now we are going to multiply these two brackets. X with x square is x cube, then x with 6 will be 6x. Now minus 3 with x square will become minus 3x square, then minus 3 with 6 will become minus 18. So x cube, then we have 3x square, then there are two like terms. No, so only 6x is the only term containing x, and then minus 18 plus 7 plus 25 will become 7. So as you can see that ये Px बन चुका है. Now we have shown that Px is equal to Gx into Qx plus Rx. So that means division algorithm is verified. Right? So let us start few very important questions based on this topic. And the questions which I am going to start now are the most important questions of this chapter. See, it's given to us that if x is equal to root 2 and minus root 2 are zeros of x raised to the power 4 minus 5x cube plus 2x square plus 10x minus 8, then find other zeros. of polynomial. Now we can see that in this polynomial the degree is 4. Now degree is equal to number of zeros. इसकी अगर degree 4 है, that means इसके 2 zeros होंगे. 2 zeros are there and 4 zeros होंगे, and out of 4, 2 zeros are already given to us. So we are required to find the other 2 zeros. So we've been given that x is equal to root 2 and x is equal to minus root 2 are zeros of px. Now I am assuming this polynomial as px. So on taking root 2 to this side, it will become x minus root 2 and x plus root 2 are factors of px. Now these are two factors. I am going to multiply these two factors to get a big factor. So how to multiply? This is a minus b, a plus b. So the result will be a square minus b square. So a square is x square and b square is 2. So x square minus 2 is a factor of px. तो हमारे पास एक बड़े वाला फैक्टर आ चुका है इस पॉलिनोमियल px का. Now we will divide this polynomial with x square minus 2. मैं इसको इरेज कर रहा हूं यहाँ पे. So x square minus 2 is divisor and dividend is x raised to the power 4 minus 5x cube plus 2x square plus 10x minus 8. So the same process on dividing first term of the dividend with first term of divisor, we get x square. So x square is first part of the quotient. So x square on multiplying with x square minus 2 will yield x raised to the power 4 minus 2x square. So minus 2x square will come on this side under the like term. So now we will change the sign. On changing the sign, x raised to the power 4 is cancelling off. Remaining terms will be carried forward. So minus 5x cube carry forward हो गया. ये दोनों add हो जाएंगे. That will become 4x square. Then these two terms will also carry forward. Now again the same process on dividing first term. On dividing first term of the dividend, minus 5x cube by x square, we get minus 5x. So minus 5x is the next part of the question. Now on multiplying, minus 5x into x square will be minus 5x cube. Then minus 5x into minus 2 will be 10x. So on changing the sign, this will cancel off and this will also cancel off. So we are left with 4x square minus 8. Again, first term of the dividend will be divided with first term of divisor. So 4x square when divided by x square yield 4. So 4 is the next part of the quotient. Now 4 multiplied by x square will be 4x square. 4 multiplied by minus 2 will be minus 8. So on changing the signs, दोनों कैंसिल हो जाएंगे. सो द रिमाइंडर इज 0. देखिए इस टाइप के क्वेश्चन में आपका रिमाइंडर 0 आना ही पड़ेगा क्योंकि वी हैव ऑलरेडी प्रूव्ड दैट दिस इज एक्चुअली अ फैक्टर. whenever you divide any polynomial with its factor, the remainder is always 0. So now what do we have? We have px is equal to gx into qx plus rx. Now I will substitute all the values. The value of gx is x square minus 2. The value of qx, which we have got, is x square minus 5x plus 4, and the value of remainder is 0. Right? So now we already know that x square minus 2, when we will factorize it, it will come out to be x plus root 2 and x minus root 2. We are just required to factorize this new polynomial which we have got in the name of quotient. Now, what will be the factors of minus 5, factors of 4, which when added or subtracted yield minus 5. So these factors are minus 4, minus 1, right? So on factorizing this, we will get x minus 4, x minus 1. So therefore the zeros of px are, so what are the zeros? See, whenever we equate all the factors equal to 0, then we get the values of 0. So x is equal to minus root 2, x is equal to root 2. ये हमें दोनों ही फैक्टर पहले से गिवन है. Now the new factors are x is equal to 4 and x is equal to 1. So these two are the other two zeros of this polynomial. Alright? So I hope ये क्वेश्चन आपको अच्छे से क्लियर हो गया होगा. अब इसी टाइप का एक और क्वेश्चन करेंगे जो कंपैरेटिवली इससे थोड़ा सा ट्रिकी है. क्वेश्चन इज सेम. द zeros are 2 plus minus root 3. Right? So one of the 0 is 2 plus root 3 and the other is 2 minus root 3. And the value of polynomial is x raised to the power 4 minus 5x cube plus 3x square plus 7x minus 2. So we will start as we did in last question. X is equal to 2 plus root 3 and x is equal to 2 minus root 3 are zeros of px. px यानी कि ये वाला polynomial जो हमें given है. Now these two zeros will be taken on other side. That will become x minus 2 minus root 3 and x minus 2 plus root 3. Now ये दोनों zeros थे तो अब ये दोनों क्या बन जाएंगे? Factors of px. Now we will multiply these two. How to multiply? ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. See, I can see that x minus 2 is common in both the terms. Sign भी दोनों का same है. And root 3 is a different term which has opposite sign in both the factors. So if I assume this as a, assume this as a and assume this as b, so I've got a plus b. And here I've got a minus b, right? A plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. So that will become a square yani x minus 2 whole square minus b square which is root 3 square. तो इसको अगर हम expand करते हैं so that will become a square minus 2ab plus b square, right? So आगे root 3 का square is minus 3. So that means factor will be x square minus 4x and then 4 minus 3 is plus 1. So that shows that x square minus 4x plus 1 is a factor of px. Now this is the factor. That means now we have got the divisor and dividend already हमें provided है. Now we will begin the division process. So division के लिए x raised to the power 4 minus 5x cube plus 3x square plus 7x minus 2 will be divided by x square minus 4x plus 1. So on dividing first term of the dividend with first term of the divisor, we get x square. So x square is first part of the quotient. Now x square को इन तीनों से multiply करेंगे. X square with x square is x raised to the power 4. Then x square with minus 4x will be minus 4x cube. Then x square with 1 will be x square. Remember हमें like terms के नीचे like terms ही लिखनी है. Signs will get changed. ये cancel हो जाएगा. Minus 5x cube plus 4x cube will be minus x cube. And then 3x square minus x square will be 2x square plus 7x minus 2. Right? Then again, first term will be divided by first term, minus x cube divided by x square will be minus x. So next term is minus x. So minus x when multiplied by these three will yield minus x cube plus 4x square minus x. Now signs will be changed. ये cancel हो जाएगा. Now 2x square minus 4x square is minus 2x square. Then 7x plus x will be 8x and then minus 2. Again same process, first term of the dividend will be divided with first term of the divisor. So minus 2x square divided by x square will be minus 2. So minus 2 is the last part probably of this quotient. Now minus 2 when multiplied by these three terms will become minus 2x square plus 8x square minus 2. Signs will change. ये कैंसिल हो जाएगा, ये भी कैंसिल हो जाएगा, ये भी कैंसिल हो जाएगा. So अगर रिमाइंडर 0 आ रहा है, that means we have executed this division process correctly. Now we have px is equal to gx into qx plus rx. Now value of gx is divisor is x square minus 4x plus 1 into qx is quotient which is x square minus x minus 2 plus remainder is 0. इसको वैसे फैक्टराइज करने की जरूरत नहीं है, बट अगर हम करना चाहें तो वी नो दैट कि इसके फैक्टर्स होंगे x माइनस 2 माइनस रूट 3 एंड x माइनस 2 प्लस रूट 3. उन्हीं को मल्टीप्लाई करके ये बना था. तो ये हमें ऑलरेडी क्वेश्चन में गिवन है. सिर्फ इसको ये क्योंकि जो क्वेश्चन आया ये हमारे लिए न्यू पॉलिनोमियल है, सो वी आर रिक्वायर्ड टू फैक्टराइज ओनली द क्वोशिएंट. नाउ व्हाट विल बी द फैक्टर्स ऑफ x स्क्वायर माइनस x प्लस 2. Two numbers when added giving minus 1 as a result and when multiplied giving minus 2 as the result. So these two numbers are minus 2x plus 1x. So on taking common x from first two terms and then 1 from other two terms, we will get one of the factor will be x minus 2 and the other factor will be x plus 1. So therefore the remaining zeros of px are, so what are the zeros? When this term will be equated to 0, that will yield 2, and when this term will be equated to 0, we will get minus 1. तो ये remaining 0 आए. तो I hope आपको ये question दोनों अच्छे से समझ आ गए होंगे, right? Keep practicing these type of questions as these are the most important questions of this chapter. Definitely ये board exam में आते ही हैं questions. So thanks for watching.